What's going on, everybody? All right, it's Saturday. It is the day. Is this my favorite video? I think it's my favorite video, guys. I think it's my favorite video of the month. When I do the MidLife Community Show and Tell, we had about 120 people this month who submitted their favorite pickup from the month of August. Thank you to everyone who did that. Remember, you are automatically entered into the penny sleeper wheel to see who will win one of the four $25 gift cards from the penny sleeper. So that will be at the end of the video. First thing I want to do, I want to give a quick thank you to a couple of people. My buddy Tim of the Bugsy Collection. Love his channel. Love his stories. Some of the best stories on YouTube are on Tim's channel, the Bugsy Collection. Check it out if you haven't. He sent me this sticker. Thank you, Tim. My guy Jason sent me a few cards. He sent me not one Greg Nettles, not two Greg Nettles, 3 Greg Nettles cards. Thank you, Jason. And he also sent me a KB Toys Roger Clemens. Now there is nostalgia inside of nostalgia on that card. Love that. Jason, you're too kind. Thank you for taking the time to think of me. And by the way, let me show you. Look at this. Look at the semi-rigid, the penny sleever. And they're fantastic. I saw that and I thought that was awesome. All right, I have one more gift I'm going to show you. And then something cool. Well, let me take the bag. I'm going to show you another cool gift. And then another cool thing, my buddy Scott over at Reindeer Studios, Mr. Artistic, he sent me this, because he lives in the Cleveland area, so he's an Indians fan. Well, I'm sorry, he's a Guardians fan. I don't know. He sent me this Greg Nettles in an Indians uniform early in his career. He was on the Indians before the Yankees, and it has a little thought bubble. And it says, Yankee Stadium, gross. And what does it say? I should have stayed in Cleveland. That's pretty cool. Love that. Thank you, Scott. And then he also sent me this beautiful postcard of none other than one of my favorite guys in the history of baseball, Ernie Banks. Which, by the way, a couple things I'll show you here. If you go to reindeerstudios.com, you can order Reindeer Studios gear, like some of the stuff you see up here, or MidLife shirts and sweatshirts. Get your MidLife gear over at Reindeer Studios, and he's got tons and tons of other awesome sports card gear. There is the QR code if you're on the TV, you can hit that real quick, but it's reindeerstudios.com. But look at this. It says, use the coupon code Mossy Ears, like Don Mossy, not mossy like a swamp, for 10% off. Look at that. So support my buddy Scott. Thank you, Scott, for the gift. That was showed up in the mail. Loved it. So now, a couple things to announce. First, if you're watching this right now, that means that episode 2 of Surface Issues, my podcast that I'm doing with Mike of Junk Wax Hero, is now live on podcast formats. So that means Spotify, that means Apple Podcasts. You can access that episode 2 right now. I will put a link in the description down below. Ideally, we'd like this to be podcast focused. I'm going to continue to try to get you to participate on that from a podcast standpoint. We have about 300 streams and downloads of our first episode of our podcast. So that is fantastic. And then what we'll do is on Tuesday morning, we will upload it to YouTube. So if you want a sneak version of it, then you can go over and check it out on Spotify or Apple in podcast format right now. Again, links down below. Or you can wait until Tuesday and you can see it on YouTube. So the other thing, Monday is MidLife Live number 9. Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Mark your calendars. MidLife Live number 9. Yes, we're going head to head with Monday Night Football. Is Monday Night Football going to crush MidLife Live number 9? Quite possibly. But we're going to have a blast. You're not going to want to miss it. So who's going to be on with me? Who's going to be on MidLife Live number 9 with me on Monday night? Well, check it out. All right, another MidLife Live. You all asked, after the last live stream, you said, why change something that doesn't need changing? So we are rolling them back with the same crew.
What do you say? What do you know there, Beaver Feet?
Seeing how many people were just sitting there with their fingers up their noses that worked for SGC at their booth at the National was really mind-blowing, man.
Where's Greg?
That the hobby right now is going through the 7 stages of grief.
I can't see. I can't see. What's the matter? I got my eyes closed.
He should just stop giving advice.
Hey, Fatso, why don't you come on and show yourself?
This guy who's never gotten up to bat in the major leagues has a gold refractor 1 of 1 that costs more than, an Ernie Banks rookie in a 9.
Are you going to say my name? Are you going to... Oh, you didn't say my name. Well, that's bullcrap. I said your name.
You have a basic elementary grasp of the topic you're going to discuss.
We won't be friends, and that I really don't care.
It annoys me when people act like they're experts in something that literally don't know anything about it.
I call Ken Griffey a cheater because he takes steroids.
He just doesn't know what the frig he's talking about.
How are you, my handsome friend?
Cool. It's worth more money now, right?
He's not an all-star.
I just think that was the stupidest video ever.
Basically, you can play with yourself.
That is terrible, terrible, terrible advice.
I gotta take my blood pressure meds.
I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost, man.
Well, if you bought a 52 Topps Mickey Mantle and a 9 10 years ago, you wouldn't have made the same ROI if you had bought a PSA 10 years ago.
I click on somebody's thing, and it's the most boring thing you ever want to watch.
Man, this is weird.
Cool. There's 3 of them. How many people that are watching YouTube channels can afford a card that probably will sell for $50 to $60 million if it ever sells?
This guy didn't vote for me. That guy didn't vote for me. I'm not an all-star.
People collect Pokemon.
I think to be a billionaire, you just don't always have a great idea. You have to screw a lot of people.
Man, he was... he had fever finger.
It just reinforces that he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't have a college education, and I wanted to make something of myself and take care of my family.
The dude traded some of the most iconic cards ever for a freaking Steph Curry patch card.
The hot girl, crazy girl matrix that you saw so long. And if she's way up here, then she's a marrying one. If she's not, she's the one you want to take. You got to find that happy medium in there.
But it's really, guess what, idiot? He didn't even play with it.
Look, man, save your money, dude.
You can suck my dick for blocking me.
In the South, you can say stuff like that, but at the end, you got to say, bless his heart.
You and I, we're much too intelligent for that ranting and raving.
It was the syndicate that bought it.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I have peace and love for everybody, especially all the guys in the hobby that collect different than me.
I'm saying bull crap.
And that's pretty much it.
And then it was over.
It is impossible not to have a blast with this panel, and this MidLife Live will not disappoint. I mean, you guys said to me repeatedly over and over and over during MidLife Live 8, I had people message me, I had people text me, I had people email me. They said, don't change the lineup. This is the lineup that we want, guys. And I said, well, I have other good guest friends too. And no, keep it going with this group. So that's what we're doing. So I've got myself along with Darren, Return to Collecting, which, by the way, on yesterday, Yesterday, we had our off topic for the month with my buddy Jake of Wax Pack Wisdom and Matt from Providence. And then we've got Mike Petty. We've got the one, the only Mike Petty. And then we've got Tony Liebrick of Southern Collector 14 Monday night. I hope that you'll join us again. It means a lot when you come out to the live streams. So, enough of this. Enough of the updates. Enough of the mail day stuff. Let's look at your pickups from the month. And as always, absolutely knocked it out of the park. Incredible cards once again. Let's check them out right here. As always, starting things off with my dad and his 54 Red Heart Mickey Mantle in a 4. Look at that absolutely beautiful card. Next up, David with a 72 Topps Roberto Clemente, one of the greatest cards ever. So much to love about it. How about in a PSA 9? Zach with a 1906 Fan Crave. Clark Griffith, the first ever Yankee captain, by the way. This is in a SGC 3.5. Awesome card there. Sven, he got a 57 Topps Pee Wee Reese in a beautiful, look at the eye appeal on that card, SGC 4.5. Congratulations there. How about Ivan? He got a Grail basketball card, the 72 Topps Dr. J, Julius Irving. Look at the centering. Brutal to find that card centered too. Michael F. with a 2023 Immaculate Collection, 1 of 1 of Wendy Richter. My goodness, any 1 of 1. Now, I hear those are rare. Dietrich, he got a 49 Leaf. Ted Williams, one of the most beautiful cards ever. This SGC 1. Look at the deep color on that thing. Larry G. with the 1912 T202 Hassan. Got the Cy Young on there. You got the action shot going on in an SGC 4. Sweet card. Allen from NYC. Got the 33 Gaudy Indian Gum General Custer in an SGC 6. That thing is stunning. You know I love non-sport cards. How about Mike Petty with the 53 Stallmeyer Mickey Mantle and a PSA 3 MK? Got this from Tony, Southern Collector 14. Awesome pickup for Petty as always. Brian, he got himself 3 nice cards. A 67 Hank Aaron, a 61 Ernie Banks, and a 59 All-Star Nellie Fox. Roger M. with the 69 Topps John Havlicek in an SGC 6. Those tall boy cards are super cool. Love that card there of the Celtic great. Vintage Dave T. with a 52 Wheaties Bob Waterfield. Those hand-cut Wheaties cards are really cool. You have to check those out if you haven't. How about a stunning 58 Topps All-Star Mickey Mantle in an SGC 4? Paid $175. Well, he got it in a trade. The 52 Topps Eddie Matthews rookie card. Last card in the set for Tyler S. The PSA 1. Such a tough card. Darren, not just of off topic, but also of return to collecting, grabbed himself a Ruth. My goodness. A Babe Ruth at the National. Eric D. George, High Pockets Kelly's autograph on the index card for Eric D. for $8. My goodness. Now this is incredible. Joseph got a 33 Gaudy pack, baseball card pack from 33 Gaudy. That's insane. Andrew K. with the 64 Topps Giant of Roberto Clemente. Check out Theo's interview with Clemente Jr. that he just posted yesterday. Stephen P. with the 68 Topps Dick Butkus in an SGC 7. He paid $49 for that. My goodness. Garrett C. with a 61 Topps Juan Marichal in an SGC 3. Just $65. One of the most dominant pitchers of the 60s. My David C. got a beautifully centered 51 Bowman. Willie Mays, super jealous of that card. You got Doug with the 78 O-Pee-Chee of Reggie Jackson in a PSA 9. Said he got it for just under $400. That's probably the coolest looking Reggie card in my eyes. Rocco got a stunning PSA 7, 1958 Topps Jim Brown rookie card. That card is so hard to find centered. How about John D. with the 38 Liebig of a sinking of the Titanic, an SGC 3 for $135. We got Jason C. with the T206 Piedmont Zach Wheat rookie card. This is a PSA 2.5. Zach Wheat, one of 2 Native Americans in the Hall of Fame. Tim S. with the 1972 Topps Nolan Ryan in an SGC 2.5. Great looking card there. Brian got himself a 64 Topps Pete Rose. I like this card better than the rookie card. That card is well centered. Great eye appeal for $285. Jeff got a couple of great football cards. How about a 71 Topps Joe Green and a 75 Topps Lynn Swan for a grand total of $174. A really, really cool Clemente card. I mean, we saw another great one earlier. The 71 Topps is just phenomenal. SGC 3.5 there. Randall got a 1905 M128 National Police Gazette supplement of Nap Lajoie for $456. That seems like a steal. David of Peacemaker Cards, check out his channel if you haven't. A 1953 Bowman Warren Spawn, possibly my favorite image on a card. Speaking of favorite Warren Spawn cards, there's another one, an SGC 6 of the 49 Leaf Warren Spawn. My goodness. Melissa G. got the 2021 Topps Chrome Orange Refractor Auto of Margaret Court, an all-time great women's tennis player. Richard B. with the Mike Ditka rookie card, the 62 Topps in a PSA 4, said he finally got it after a long, long time. Paid $349 for that. My guy north of the border, Golden Slumber, with another beautiful hockey card, the 1954 Topps Alan Stanley in a beautiful PSA 7. Now, the 1895 Mayo Cut Plug cards are incredible. And JT got a Billy Hamilton in a PSA 4. These things are hard to find in an authentic, let alone a 4. Say Hey 24 with that 2005 Topps Opening Day Ichiro in the Beckett Authentic Autograph Slab. Robert got a 1930 University of Minnesota yearbook with Bronco Nagurski in it. That was $36, which seems like a really cool item. Michael G. with the 63 Topps Reinitsky in a PSA 5 for $85. That 63 Topps set is brutal. The borders are tough. Jeff C. got a couple of T206 cards, including an Old Mill back of Cy Seymour. And he also got a beautiful Piedmont as well. Derek C. with the 26 Shotwell Red Grange. These Shotwell cards are cool. There aren't a ton of early football cards, but there are some Shotwells that are very cool. John B. with a 1950 Bowman Y.A. Tittle rookie card and an SGC 2, $170 on that. Mike B. got himself a 63 Fleer of the Hall of Famer and defensive expert Jim Cott on the mound. An SGC 7.5, awesome there. Chad got a couple of Hall of Fame rookie cards. He got the 75 Topps Gary Carter and the 78 Topps Molitor Trammell. David G. got 2 massive Joe DiMaggio cards. The 38 Gowdy and the 39 Play Ball, 2 of my favorite DiMaggio cards. That's a huge month. Philippines Collector got the 2004 Bowman Heritage of Gary Darling autographed. Paid $10 for that. It's cool to see some umpire cards. I like that. Matt P. got a perfectly centered 56 Topps Jackie Robinson in a PSA 4, $637.50. Super jealous of that one. Travis got the T206 Tolstoy back of Jimmy Sheckard. Now, Tolstoy backs are brutal, so $135 for that is a great deal. Eric O with a 51 Topps Redback of Early Win, the Hall of Famer, and he paid about $110 for that. Doc Van Hoot got himself the Jeter rookie card, the 93 SP foil, and a PSA 6 for $75. During COVID, this card was through the roof. PKH got a 59 rookie of Sadahara O in a PSA 4. That's a high-grade Mantle card. All of those Japanese cards are so hard to find in high grade. Joel M with a 2008 Allen and Ginter Travis Hafner for about $1.50. Card collecting doesn't have to be expensive. How about Fabian getting an all-time great rookie card, the 59 Topps Bob Gibson. Brutal to find this centered. This SGC 3.5 is very well centered. How about Jason K? He's the one who gave me a couple of gifts at the beginning of the episode. He got himself a 1990 Bowman of the GOAT, Roger Clemens. Coulter got an 82 Topps Traded, Cal Ripken Jr. That is such a classic card that any of us growing up in the 80s wanted, have, or still want. Ryan got a 48 to 52 exhibits postcard back. The postcard backs of these exhibits are impossible, and this is Sammy Baugh. Great card there. Rob of Cash Cards, my pal, got a 1940 Cincinnati Reds, Ernie Lombardi in an SGC 6. My goodness, Rob. Logan Furness, he got himself a 1910 Standard Caramel Honus Wagner. Any Honus Wagner card is really expensive, and that thing was sweet looking. David M.U. got a 43 to 44 La Campagna of Martin Dihigo. That is an awesome item. Steve from SC got a 67 Topps Carl Yastrzemski and a 2025 Score Blue of Drake May. Next, we got Dean, my guy Dean. Dean at 238th Goodman, my good man. Buddy got himself a PSA 2 Roberto Clemente final card. TJ is online, got the French MLB GOAT, Steve Jeltz, in a PSA 5. What about the rated? The rated rookie cards are so special. I don't know what it is about those that are nostalgic. And TJ is online. Son got a monster Jalen Hurts. Monster gold, optic gold vinyl, my gosh. Scott of Scotty Tradition got a couple of great cards, including a Patrick Stewart autographed card and a Johnny McNally auto. Nate of 58 Topps All-Star Mickey Mantle in an SGC 7.5. That is such a beautiful classic card. Love that card. Someday I'll own it. Tim K with a 33 DeLong in a PSA 3. A PSA 3 in any DeLong card is big. That DeLong set has really taken off the last couple of years. Don H got himself a 2013 National promo card of Babe Ruth, the card that never was, which could have been a Crackerjack Babe Ruth in a Red Sox jersey. Thomas with a 56 Jackie Robinson in an SGC 3.5, paid $511. Another well-centered one. Another Jackie here for Nick, the 55 Topps Jackie Robinson in a PSA 3. Another great eye appeal card. I love the 55 Topps Jackie Robinson. Miguel got a 49 Leaf Ted Williams. This is a PSA 1.5 MC. Again, second one of these we've seen this month. Such a special card. Congratulations there. Dave B with a huge card. A 1910 Sporting Life M116 Chrissy Mathewson in an SGC 8. Oh my gosh. Jake, my buddy, was just on with us yesterday on Off Topic. He got an Ramley T204 Jimmy Collins Hall of Famer in an SGC 2. Jeremy from California. I might be seeing him later today at the card show I'm going to. He got a 59 Sandy Koufax in an SGC 6, and it is gorgeous. How about Dan of Dan's Vintage Baseball PC with the 72 Kellogg's of his childhood hero, Bobby Mercer, for less than $13. Again, card collecting does not have to be expensive. Bob D with a Grail football card, the 1950 Bowman Autogram rookie card, and a PSA 5. Beautiful card there. Jayhawker Mike with the 1941 St. Louis Cardinals W754 of Enos Slaughter. Such a cool card there. Jeremy M. got a 50 Bowman Jackie Robinson, a 54 Red Heart Mantle, and a 66 Roger Maris. What a month. We got John from Nerding Out with Cards. Check his channel out, a 1992 Stadium Club National of Ozzie Smith, his guy. Max C got a 68 Topps Roberto Clemente in a PSA 6. Such a classic set, a classic pose there from Clemente. We got James H with a 72 Topps Julius Erving in a PSA 7, $850. That is a great deal on that card there. Mitch of Rookie Cup Cards got himself a 2022 Topps Chrome Update Superfractor 1 of 1. I have one Superfractor, and I got to tell you, it's pretty cool. Scott of Mississippi got a 2020 Topps Archives Shohei Ohtani in a PSA 10 for just $50. Mike of Vintage and Olrud, a 1949 Leaf of Ted Williams. Is that 3 of these we've seen this month? Popular card this month. Congratulations. Speaking of, Rob D with a huge card, the 34 Gaudy Lou Gehrig with the green background in an SGC 5. That is a monster card. Tav got a goal line art autographed by Joe Montana. My guy, my childhood guy, $85. Jeremy, look at that. It's a whole cushion full of cards, including a 62 Topps Manager's Dream. Paid about $130 for everything you see there. How about Chris got the Johnny Unitas rookie card, the 57 Topps. I've got one myself. Love that card, but look at the centering on that beautiful card in an SGC 3. Joe R with a 47 Tip Top Bread of Honus Wagner in an SGC 2. Those Tip Top Bread cards are really tough. Really tough. Chris got himself a 1961 Pele, an early Pele card in an SGC 1. Look at that image of a young Pele. So cool. Brian got a 59 Topps Willie Mays in a PSA 5, and it's autographed. Look at that red pen auto at the bottom. That is special. Kevin, we're clubbies. He got a T206 Piedmont 150 of Cy Young. That is, look at the centering. What a card. William P. got a 71 Lions Made. Bobby Charlton in a PSA 5 for $42. I love seeing some soccer cards. I love myself some soccer. JRL Cards got a 54 Topps of the best card ever, the Ernie Banks rookie card for $444. Kelby got a 72 Topps Julius Erving. Again, tough to find this center. That's a nice looking card that he picked up there. Congratulations to Kelby. Jim got a 64 Topps Giants of Mickey Mantle. And it's a high grade one, a PSA 7. That thing is gorgeous. Robert got a 64 Philadelphia Pettis Norman. Again, under $5 for a very cool pickup. Vintage football cards are so cool. They're still affordable. Sean G got my basketball Grail card, which I also am fortunate to have. The Bird, Magic, Dr. J. His is in a beautiful PSA 6. Robert B had a monster month. He got a 54 Bowman Willie Mays in a PSA 4 and a gorgeous 51 Bowman Willie Mays rookie card. Gosh! Jason M with the 59 Oklahoma Today Mickey Mantle SGC 4.5. I don't know if I've seen that card graded that high before. Michael G got a 57 Topps of Ernie Banks. Love that. Card's ungraded, just in its natural state. Beautiful item. Love that addition. Gabe, the hobbyist, got a 2014 Panini National Treasures Gold Logo Man Signatures of Magic Johnson. PSA 7. Awesome card there. Trevor of Blue Collar Cards. I was talking about Blue Collar Cards the other day, and I couldn't remember it was Trevor, but a 55 Bowman Hank Aaron. Beautiful card. Early Hank Aaron card there. We got James with a 55 Topps, Willie Mays in a PSA 2 MC. I mean, Willie Mays, is he the best all-around player of ever? Look at George in 82 Topps, Lawrence Taylor in a CGC 10. 10. Wow. Mark from the Wizard of Oz cards. He got a 54 Johnston Cookies. So it is a rookie card of Hank Aaron in an SGC 2.5. Love that card. How about Scott P with a couple of big UFC cards? He got a Stipe and a really cool Holly Holmes card. Her knocking out Ronda Rousey is one of the biggest moments in UFC history. Giovanni with an awesome item, a 1930s Chicago White Sox multi-sign display. $315 on that cool piece. Joe G with 3 rookie cards from a 500 home run rookie slabs run, including a Frank Robinson. I love the Frank Robinson rookie card. Alfredo V, he got himself a Nielsen's chocolate. Ty Cobb and a PSA 1.5 from Ash. He had some cash in there. He had a trade in there. Congratulations. Jeremy J of Iconic Inks with the 62 Topps Warren Spahn and the 59 Topps Warren Spahn. You guys know I love Warren Spahn. I love those cards. Steve from Vegas, my guy, another Shotwell, a Red Grange PSA Authentic. Such a cool card. Red Grange, obviously one of the all-time greats. Keith with a 59 Topps. Frank Robinson in a PSA 8. That is such a beautiful card. Arguably the best looking Frank Robinson card ever. And finishing it off, as always, my buddy Mook with an 1888 Allen & Ginter quadrupeds of a moose. Nope, not Mike Musina. A moose, like the animal. Mook, you are one of a kind, my friend, and I could not like you more than I do. All right, let's head over to the penny sleever wheel to see who our winners are this month. Around and around it goes, and who does it land on? The Philippines collection. Congratulations to you. You will be getting an email from Isaac at the Penny Sleever soon with the information for your $25 gift card to the Penny Sleever. When you guys win, don't just get your free stuff, buy something. By the way, I always have a promo code in the description down below for your first purchase. And my dad, you won. You won the Penny Sleever wheel. So Dad, you will be getting an email soon. This wasn't rigged, guys. That's legit. Congratulations, Dad. All right, again, yeah, down below in the description of all my videos, I always have a promo code for the Penny Sleever. Eric D is our third winner of the month of September. Again, the Penny Sleever will be doing this through the end of the year. So we have 3 more months, October, November, and December, that you could win. And for our fourth and our final winner of the month from the Penny Sleever, we have Ivan. Congratulations, Ivan. So, congratulations to our winners. Now, if I mispronounced something, if I misspoke, if I said the wrong year, I'm sorry. I'm going at 100 miles an hour, but having a blast. Thank you to everyone who submitted. Thank you for watching. As always, we'll do this again next month. So if you have a card, you can submit it then.